Good morning, Aquarius. Welcome to this general reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emrys Tarot. Just going to give the cards a few shuffles and let's get straight into your reading. Sunburn rising. So, angel spirits guides to whom I'm eternally grateful. What messages do you have for the sign of Aquarius? Let's see. Knight of Swords, High Priestess, Two of Wands, Temperance, Empress, Hierophant. Oh, big changes here. Aquarius, the Emperor. There's a lot of major arcana here. I'm seeing a match made in the universe. I am seeing that you two are meant to be together. Wow. When I get the Emperor and the Empress together, that's a good match. It would seem here that in a relationship with this particular one, you can give as good as you get. Okay, you match this person. The Hierophant in between, it's it's wow, duality. Well, actually figuring out to make your differences work. Now, this person could be, well, is very different from you. They grew up in a very, very different environment, maybe even another country. With the Hierophant, I always get a kind of a new community, but with a different outlook on life to the one where you're at. Yeah. Here I'm getting you are in your element, Aquarius. You're enjoying every second of this. There's sudden changes here, and you're seeing it as not so much of a challenge, but just something to be dealt with. You know, it's like if this had happened 3 months ago or a year ago, it would have been kind of very dramatic for you. But because your energy's changed and you're much more aware and comfortable with yourself, Aquarius, you are handling this with a very, very different outlook. And that's what the Knight of Swords is to me. It's handling the sudden changes. All right. The way I see this spread, you're actually talking about to this person the differences between you, because in the spread the high priestess is here and you're looking directly at it. Okay, so you're really conscious of the duality between you and this person. You're making choices for the right reasons. The hidden energy is communication. Okay, the Two of Wands to me is joining of two people, but you can only see the strength of the relationship as it is now. Okay, so you're building on that. And also, what you're doing is a lot of you are having the kind of intuitive foresight to see what this relationship can develop into. But with the Two of Wands, there is some difficulties between you logistically. This could be work, money, they could be married, you could be married, or married and separated. I'm getting there's a lot of, despite other people involved, you two are acting very, very independent of your environment, kind of thing. And with the Two of Wands, I always get this taking things further. I'm getting there's a lot of emotion involved in this. A lot of you are about to abandon your present situation, all right, and relocate. I'm also getting here a temporary separation from your present situation, which will lead to something more permanent. Okay. But this is all about rising to the challenge. In the past, we've got the Sagittarius energy here. I mean, I've got the Sagittarius energy, I've got the Hierophant Taurus energy, okay, I've got the Emperor Aries energy. There's a lot of different energies here. So it's like a convergence. I don't know what you've done in the past, Aquarius, but this person seems convinced that you two will work. All right, and you're very much coming onto the same page. But whatever your present situation logistically, as far as work goes, if you're partnered or living with somebody, maybe even married, it doesn't matter. I'm talking to singles of you as well as, marrieds. You might be single and living at home, and your parents might have a big influence. But again, there's the release of a pulling out all the stops to release a stuck situation. I'm kind of getting that you two have tried time apart before, but because of differences of opinion, but it's like it's coming right this time. It will entail some drama, okay, and despite all your best interests for the people around you and concerns for people around you, and the same for the person that you're connecting to, all right, there's a bit of conflict. It's inevitable. You can't avoid it. Okay, somebody is going to disagree with what you want to do. But also with the Three of Pentacles, with the Three of Cups, I get this again, this different community. And, it's like simplifying the differences between you. It is. I am picking up sort of the biggest challenge here is keeping things private until the chair's creaking. I'll have to stick some oil on it. Apologies for that. Biggest challenge here is keeping things private until you're ready to show the world or bring your plans out into the open. Now, budgeting finances could be a problem, but I can't see anything here that you can't overcome. I've got the Six of Wands on top of the Two of Wands here. This is success. Okay. But again, this Six of Wands is that's just the tip of the iceberg. It's it's what comes after that. It looks like, I don't know what you've done, Aquarius, through your actions or through your conversation, you've convinced this person to come forward. That's a good thing. It's what I'm kind of getting, it's what a lot of you have always wanted. Despite your differences, you've been carrying a torch for each other. You have. But something's got to give. Okay, it will be your doing. Okay, I'm getting the onus is on you, Aquarius. This person's coming forward and say, okay, I've dealt with my end of it. Now, what are you going to do? And this will be your reaction. Okay, it's like kissing goodbye to your previous lifestyle. There's a, you're coming full circle on yourself here, Aquarius. This is long term. Somebody here is playing for keeps, right? But if you've been with somebody for a long while, they're not going to want to see you go. They're not, and I'm kind of getting there. Will probably remind you of that. Mm. Yeah, keeping it quiet. You probably want to keep things anonymous for a while until you're ready to make your move. I'm picking up here letting somebody down very, very gently so that you can move forward. But yeah, there's a relation going into stability. Emperor, King of Pentacles, stepping outside your comfort zone. There's a very, very solid relationship here developing. but it will be quite challenging to put yourself in a position where, after this tower, it's a question of laying low. Okay, you may have to defend your point. Somebody here is will be struggling with this separation, and even if you're single, probably the parents, especially if you're moving to another country, because I'm getting travel here, but I am getting moving on from. Speaking of travel, there's the Chariot. So you're putting yourself in a pretty much win-win situation, Aquarius. You are. And, for those of you who are thinking, well, I'm not interested in a relationship, I'm only interested in career, it's kind of like the same energy applies. Where you've been working has brought you some fulfillment, but not, it's like you've not been recognized. Somebody else recognizes your potential. Okay. And there's this energy of doing better elsewhere where you get more freedom. But there's a very forceful personality in an area of your life, Aquarius, determined to pull out all the stops to make this work, at least on their end. The rest is up to you. That's it for now. Bye bye.